back to my channel for a video with my friend Dan here. I met him last year, and he had a car, just a car, and I met him at the van build in Parker, and he actually did some work on my van, put some solar panels up there, and now this. Look at this wonderful thing he has done. And so tell us how you did it.
Okay, I actually had this van when I went to see the van build last time. It occurred, which was a year and a half ago about. And I wanted to bring this down this time, but I had a job delivering an RV and I was pretty close, so I just brought my car down that time. But I bought this solar panel at the van build and I brought it back and installed it onto my van. And this here actually pops up and I can walk around inside my van, which we'll show you in a little bit. But now I have it tilted. My batteries are almost fully charged already, and it's just a little bit after noon. So.
Pretty nice. Do you want to tell them a little bit about how you did it?
I did it with a hammer and a saw.
Wow. This guy is a really smart guy. If you ever want anything done on your rig, he's the guy.
Sledgehammer works too.
For sure.
It's the sides of it are made out of coroplast and it's flexible, so it's kind of like a canvas pop top, but it has hard sides that fold up and down, and so it gives you the benefit of it holding up in the wind and sun and rain, and it's experienced it all. I'm from Wisconsin, and I've been out camping in the snow already this winter, and it worked just fine going up and down even when it was around zero. So it's been good.
Yeah, that's nice. And you did the solar yourself?
Yes, I installed the solar, which I learned. A lot of that I learned on Stella's RV. You know? As I was installing it, I usually just figure things out as I go.
Yeah. And would you like to show us your inside?
Sure.
Let's do it.
All right, so here's what this top looks like folded down. And I just use these ratchet straps here to tie it down when I'm driving. One in the front and one in the back, and there's a little groove here. It just goes right in there. But right now, I'm going to set it up. I'm going to start on the other side, but you can just stay here and watch it from this side.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
And then on this side, hold them up on each side with a little aluminum angle iron.
Yeah. Wow, and there's the house.
And it's tight. It's like,
yeah.
Wind was blowing last night. It was shaking the van, but this was staying solid.
Great.
Now it's all ready to come on inside.
All righty. So that's pretty tall, because you're standing up in that.
Yeah, I'm 6 feet.
6 feet? Okay.
A little over 6 feet.
Great.
I wanted it high enough so that I wouldn't get static electricity and have my hair stand up on my head.
There you go.
Because it's a creepy feeling. Okay, so I have it set up for my kitchen use now. And so I just have this portable stove I put on top. And fold up table. This is my freezer. It can be set up as a refrigerator, but I use it as a freezer, and then I have 2 blocks of ice like this, and I switch them back and forth between that.
That's nice.
And my cooler. And this is a homemade, super insulated cooler. I made this for doing RV deliveries because it could hold ice for a week.
Wow, what a talented guy.
So my refrigerated food is in there, mostly full of cream for coffee. And then this bin has all of my cooking utensils, pots and pans, dry goods.
Okay, so that's your storage, kind of like your storage area.
Yeah, and because I got to move that around when I make my bed. I have it all in one tub.
Okay.
And then, so that's all my cooking there, except for this here. When it's warm, I can put a fan up here, and I have room for 2 of them, and they just pop in there.
Oh, that's nice.
And then this is a USB plug, so I just got to plug it in down below. Okay. I used to have a portable battery, kind of like a Jackery, but it died this winter.
That's very inventive, having like a little pocket for your fan.
Yeah, and on the outside I have a flanger on it so that I can have it open and rain won't get in. But that works good for an exhaust fan.
How do you stay warm in here?
warm is my diesel heater, which is down here. And then there's a diesel tank there, and that goes outside when I open the sliding door on that side, so I can fill it without worrying about dripping diesel fuel inside my vehicle, which is nice.
Good.
It's one of the things I don't like about diesel is it stinks so bad.
Is it cost efficient?
It's very easy on electricity. It takes a fan, you know, to blow the air in here, so it does draw electricity. You have to have at least a 12-volt setup, and then the fuel, like when that tank is all full in Wisconsin in the wintertime, snowy weather, it lasts me about a week. So and that only costs, I think it's like $3 or $4 to fill it up. It's not very expensive. It is kind of noisy when it's running though. When you first start it up, the fan is on high and it really roars. And if you're outside, it's even louder because it sounds like a jet taking off when the furnace is running. But as it gets up to temperature, then it slows down to an acceptable noise level.
Okay.
And then for lighting, I just have portable lights and a little flashlight that I can hang up over here over my cooking area.
In your pocket area.
Yeah, and all these little pockets that are in the minivan are just full of knickknacks and USB stuff, mirrors, thermostat. The control is right here for my furnace. So when I'm laying in my hammock sleeping, I can just hit that, turn it on and off if I get cold or hot. And then I can also adjust the temperature on it.
Nice thermostat. Right in your rig.
And then living in here. That's about it. So the kitchen setup. Here's my bucket. I also have an extra table and some chairs so I can have company over, or I use that table for my computer, or I can swing this around. It all depends. I'm just trying different things out to see what works out best.
All right. Well, is that about it that you can think of?
Oh, for cooling, this door when it opens up, I have a screen that covers this whole thing. I just tuck it into the trim around here, so that gives me airflow. And the front windows have the louvers on them, so I can have them cracked open unless there's a lot of mosquitoes and they have to stay shut. But these are my window coverings, and there's screens behind them. So those windows are vent windows that open up to the back, and we'll have plenty of airflow. And with the fans going there, and then I have another fan that's on a rotating thing for when it's hot during the summer, and I usually just clip that onto the back of that chair, and then that blows across me when I'm sleeping. Nice thing about a hammock is you're hanging in the air and the air is flowing around you, so you're a lot cooler than if you're sleeping on a mattress. So it's not bad at all in the summertime.
Well, alrighty, and that's your inverter system.
Yes, so this is I have a 24-volt lithium-ion or a lithium phosphate battery, which I had for my e-bike, and so I'm just using that. So I have a 24-volt inverter with the 900 watts, and that I can run. For a while I was using a dorm fridge in here, and I needed that to run that. And then this here just controls the solar, or I also have a charger that I can plug into the inverter when I'm driving. If it's not sunny, which it wasn't on my way down here. It rained almost all the way. So
that's nice to have.
Use that to keep the battery charged up.
Yeah.
And then this little box makes the 24 volts into 12 volt system, because I need the 12 volt to run the heater. So it works for that. And then I can also use it for my USB devices for charging that stuff up.
Okay. Well, and where do you sleep?
This here is my bedroll bin. All my blankets are in there, and it's the hammock.
Would you like to show us how you set it up?
I just got moved.
So he has taken his table apart, which he just did.
Yeah, that just folds up.
It just folds up and goes right on in the corner there.
Cooler up here.
Okay.
It's winter time now, so I have what they call an underquilt underneath my hammock, so that it keeps my butt from freezing.
Okay. wow, it's already up. That was quick.
Yeah, that goes there. And then you just got. I have a sleeping bag in here, but I just sleep on top of it. It's kind of like my mattress. It makes it a little more comfortable. And
Yeah.
it provides insulation underneath. So I just keep my pillow and sleeping bag in here. And this outside part is only for winter time. Keep my butt from freezing. And that's it. And then just hop in.
Well, there you have it, folks. Very unique and different. A hammock in a camper.
It's pretty cozy here, and I usually sleep on my side, so you can sleep on your side too.
It looks quite
Turn it up.
comfortable. Actually, it does. It looks
It's very
comfortable.
comfortable.
Yeah.
When I wake up in the morning in a hammock, I'm just ready to go. If I sleep in a bed, when I wake up, it takes me an hour to get all the aches and pains out of my body. So for me, it's a lot better.
Yeah.
It's not as convenient as being able to just pop into a regular
Right.
bed, but it doesn't take that long to set up.
Right.
And it's real faster to put away.
And that way you have all the extra room to work on your computer and
Roll it up.
watch TV. Well, wait a minute. Do you have a TV? What do you do for entertainment?
Okay, I have my laptop, which is stored behind here,
Mm-hmm.
and I just plug that in my inverter, and I have internet through my phone, so I can watch movies.
So you stream.
Last night I watched a good old western,
Yeah.
1959, with Kirk Douglas.
Yeah.
It was great fun.
See, that's really all you need. I mean, out here. I mean, you have a nice place to live. You built, and you know you're comfortable in your bed, and you know anybody can do this. Really, anybody can do this.
And also for work, I do that on my computer. I don't. Not that many years ago, all of my work was online, so I could work anywhere.
Yeah.
But a lot of that income dried up. But I still have some income from online work.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually have a little bit more work I have to do today. But
That's
it's
great.
part of life. You got to work to eat.
So, one question I meant to ask you in the beginning was, well, I know you, so I know you're not a full-timer, and I know you're not really a part-timer. I have to say, what would you call that, what you do? And how often do you do it?
Like I have a wife and kids and a house. My children are all adults. I own the house. My wife is not on the same page with me. If she'd like to travel, I would sell the home and just be living on the road, but it doesn't work that way. And can't go into details, but even when I'm at home, I sleep in my car.
That's funny.
And partly because I broke my back 10 years ago, and I really can't sleep in a regular bed. And there's no place to hang up a hammock in our house. There's just no room for it. So I'm full-time in the sense that I'm in my van every day.
So you're
But I
like
do-
a sometimer.
Yeah, and I like to travel. And I've done different things. I was doing RV deliveries, and then I actually had my little car set up with a bed and everything in it. And right now I'm driving, picking up and delivering food for a local grocery store. And I get to travel around like 4 different states in my area of Wisconsin and roundabout there.
Well-
I like traveling.
Yeah.
I've been a camper since I was a little kid, and I liked exploring. Even when I was a young teenager, I ran away from home, not because I didn't like my home. I ran away from home
And
because
you're still doing it.
I wanted to have an adventure.
And you just left Wisconsin, what, a day ago or so? And
yeah, 3 days ago.
and how many miles is that to here?
1,800 miles.
So 1,800 miles from his home to Quartzsite, you know? I mean, he just got up and said, I'm going to go do this for, what, how long, a week or so?
Yeah,
So, yeah,
having a little adventure.
that's
I
great.
had to tell my wife I was going to make some money while I was down here. So
Hopefully you will. Hopefully you will. So in closing, would you like to tell the folks of YouTube how they can contact you if they want to
okay.
contact you?
I have
My YouTube channel is called Far Beyond Ordinary, and on that one, it's been a lot of things over the years. That at one time was a full-time income source for me, and I was doing inventions and stuff on it, and then it morphed into outdoor gear, equipment, and now it's my van and me traveling. So it's different things as time changes and as I change, it's kind of roams along with me. And I have some other YouTube channels too, but that's my main one.
Okay.
And you can contact me through there. Just leave a comment. I also have my email address on my About page on YouTube.
Well, there you have it, folks. A car turned into an RV. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you all. And if you like this video, give it a little like and subscribe for future videos. Thanks for watching. Stop, Rudy. If you're new to my channel and you enjoyed my video, please click subscribe. And thanks for watching.